Okay, so if you, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come in because this is a spur of the moment live. So nobody knows it's happening, thus spur of the moment. But I am about to wash my hair because I have a lot more content coming for you, but I can't do more content until I do my hair. So hello everybody that's coming in. Give me a 5 if you can hear me okay. I'm just giving people a second to come in before I start. And it's just water, guys. Give me a 5 if you can hear me. Good, perfect. Okay, so I am about to get to washing my hair. The shampoo and conditioner that I use is the same one that I used in the last video, but this is the leave-in that I'm using today from Breakage. So, really quick before we get started, make sure that you are following me on Amazon because I'm going live on the 31st of this month, and you will get 20 to 35% off everything that I am using today, including this blow dryer. Hello, you know, I work out the deals for you. Hey, Tanya Boo, how are you? So, ooh, girl. This is fresh eyes shower. Note to self: if you ever want to make it so your hair don't dry out like after you get out the shower, if you got stuff to do, then all you have to do is get a plastic cap and put the plastic cap on your head. Look, you see is water in there. I ain't bringing it too close. I ain't my laptop wet, but and I literally have on your shower cap. Listen, because me and you, we the same, Miss Nicole. Hello, how are you? Okay, sorry, y'all. Um, so now I'm just about to section my hair off, and I want y'all to notice. Like, first of all, before I say this, I'm not like, oh, look at how I'm doing it. Look at how you do it. You do it wrong. You suck. That's not where I'm coming from, but I just want you to see how, with patterns, how easy it is just to like separate your hair with your fingers if you just have the right type of routine. That part is not a, I don't know what, okay. What's your hair type? I don't do hair typing, love. It was made up by Andre Walker. 4C is not a thing. The average person has anywhere from 100,000 to 400,000 strands of hair on their head, and each strand is swollen at different diameters. So sometimes you can have some that's swollen to one diameter on one side, and like everybody has different curl patterns. I don't do the curl typing chart. My hair is curly and my sebum level is high. I have a very high sebum level, and my hair is thick. Like, those are the things that we need to be concerned about, not what our curl type is. Don't ask, and not just me, babe. This is for you too. This is the leave-in that I'm using. That's for you too. Like, stop thinking about, oh, what curl type, because even if I identify with the curl typing chart, right, and I said, okay, my hair is 3C. I mean, not 3C. My hair is 4B or whatever, right? That doesn't help you with anything. You can't pick a hair product based on what your curls look like. You don't know what temperature to use for your flat iron or your blow dryer based on what your curls look like. Like, knowing your curl type means absolutely nothing. What's the best way to moisturize when wearing a sew-in? This is something that I want you to take from me, not as a YouTuber, But as a licensed cosmetologist that made a lot of money off sew-ins, right? Who also grew their own hair out using sew-ins. The best is it's not the best way to have your hair right during the sew-in is to make sure that the braids are put in right. Once the braids are in your head, you don't touch them. Once the braids are in your head and the track is sewn, that responsibility is to make sure your scalp stay clean and to make sure you not leaving it in too long. There's no like treatment care thing. It's something to get you like through like the month, right? So instead of you combing your hair every day, you got to worry about it once a month or once every couple of months. But as it pertains to treating your hair during so with a sew-in in, most people treating their hair during sew-ins is what causes damage because people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna wash my hair and make it last while the sew-in is in." Sis, have you ever noticed that anytime you get your hair washed, let's say you go get a weave, right? If you get a weave, you just got it, it's nothing wrong, right? You get that weave and then you go wet your hair. When your hair dries, the braids are looser because you broke the hydrogen bond, making the hair weaker in that point. But so you not helping when you washing your hair in braids. It's just not a thing. I have low porosity hair and I get keratin treatments. How can you stop breakage? Stop getting keratin treatments? I don't know who told y'all that keratin treatments was the way to strengthen your hair. Your hair is keratin. When you get a keratin treatment, you're not putting anything foreign in your hair. Your hair is made of a protein called keratin. So by getting keratin treatments, you're giving yourself protein overload because your hair is a protein called keratin. Keratin treatments is another fad. People ain't gonna want to hear that, but I've never gotten one, never will get one, and never offered it as a service because it's just something that you're gonna have to. Once you get a keratin treatment, you're gonna constantly have to keep getting them, or your hair is gonna break. And if you don't get it often enough, your hair is gonna break. Is I'm gonna answer your question in a minute because I don't want to talk over the blow dryer. Hold on. But you just saw what I just did. That's all I'm. What I'm about to do in this video is what you do during the blowout. This is all I do to my hair, and this is all I do to my clients' hair. So far, all this on my hair is shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in. That's it. Nothing else. I didn't pre-pull. None of that. Shampoo, conditioner, not deep conditioner, conditioner. time for me to slide it down with these nails on. Y'all gonna take offense to what I'm about to say next, but I don't know. Like they don't just call Japanese straightening system because it's a cute name. It's called Japanese straightening system because it was formulated for Japanese women that were sometimes, because Americans went over there. Like my dad was in the Vietnam War, so like women who were Japanese but still had curls in their hair, they wanted their hair to be bone straight. That's where the Japanese straightening system came from. They didn't just randomly name it that because whoop whoop whoop. Like no, if you guys make changes to the texture of your hair and you take out the natural bonds in your hair, like it's gonna be different. Like I'm about to jump too. If that camera fall, y'all, I'll pick it up. We'll be all right. Don't leave. Yes, there we go, right there. You just said someone I know said the pre-pooing hair is like putting fabric softener on dirty clothes. That's exactly what it's like. It makes no sense. Pre-poo was made up to sell y'all a product. Period. It makes no sense. Like what? That's like being like, oh, I'm about to mop the floor, but put a whole bunch of oil, like right before you mop your floor in your kitchen, just throw a bunch of oil on your floor before you wash it. No, no. People, YouTubers saw stuff that professional cosmetologists do or that professionals do and then made their own stuff up. They got confused. You're not supposed to use water to detangle. You're supposed to use oil to detangle. And they took that and was like, oh, let's make up something. Pre-poo, boom. So they said, okay, use oil, and then they twisted the words up that we actually learn in cosmetology school if you go to a good one. You know what I mean? Like, or stuff that you learn when you further your education, and YouTubers took that and made up a word called pre-poo, and now y'all putting more grime on y'all hair before y'all wash it, and then wonder why you getting heat damage when you finally go get a silk press. It wasn't the stylist that gave you silk presses. For the last 2-3 years, you've been co-washing and pre-pooing or oil cleansing your hair and barely washing it, and then you think that all she gonna do is wash it that one time, and her washing it that one time is gonna undo everything that you've done or haven't been doing in the last. That's crazy. It's crazy and it's unreasonable. It's not even fair. When do you spray what? What are you spraying on your hair? All I'm using is leave-in conditioner, nothing else. So anybody that's coming in, all I have used so far on my hair is shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner from the same exact company. That is it. Nothing else. No pre-poo, no oil cleanse, none of that. No, I detangled my hair before I got in the shower. And it wasn't hard to detangle because I never let my hair get detangled. I mean, get tangled because I comb it on a regular basis. But y'all, stop labeling that. Stop saying I'm thinking about being a straight natural. Like, stop saying that. Just say I'm thinking about straightening my hair on a regular basis. As Black people, we constantly want them to stop putting labels on us, but we label ourselves every chance we get. Girl, you ain't a straight. I'm just holding a blow dry right here. You are not a straight natural. You a Black woman that want to wear her hair straight the majority of the time. Like, girl, stop putting labels on yourself. No. You won't hear women from other races. I'm a straight Asian. I'm a curly Asian. Once they get a perm, no. Like the majority of women that there are so many women that get perms that don't make no sense. You don't hear them. I'm a perm Caucasian. I'm a curly Caucasian. Like, cut it out. Like, it starts with us. Let's stop freaking labeling ourselves. Like, stop labeling yourself. No. Girl, you just want to blow dry your hair most of the time. Okay. Do y'all understand that we the only people that don't blow dry our hair on a regular basis? So it's not a big deal. Like it's not a big deal if you do it. It's not. And I'm purposely getting on here with my hair like this because I blow dry my hair like this every week. And as you can see, I do not have any heat damage. Like, and this is my first go around with the blow dryer. After this go around, I'm gonna go around one second time. Like, I'm using the team because my hair isn't heat trained. But that's the thing. That too, love. Hear me. Don't be in your feelings. I'm your friend. Just imagine like I'm your friend from high school or one of your cousins that you like. Cause not one of your cousins you don't like, one of your cousins that you like. That's the title too. Heat trained. Do you think that a woman from any other race that blow dries her hair every day and then straightens it calls her hair heat trained? No, she just blow dry her hair and straighten it every day. Hear me when I say stop giving yourself labels. It ain't no heat training your hair. You don't have to heat train your hair, sis. Just blow dry it. My hair not heat trained. It's just blow dry. It ain't heat trained, sis. Your hair don't need to be heat trained. You don't. I don't want your hair to be heat trained. Why do you want to? Do that sound right? Is your hair a dog? Your hair ain't a dog. You are not a dog. You got to heat. No, you don't heat. You don't need to heat train nothing. You got to make a pattern and have a pattern that your hair and your scalp is used to following. You do not need to heat train anything. Hold on. Before I read this, can y'all hear me talking over this blow dryer? Because I'll wait to answer y'all questions until I'm done. Because I don't know how I sound. You can hear it? Okay. What temperature do you think text lax type person should use? So, but you being text lax is not enough information for me. I need to know your porosity level because you could be text lax and medium porosity. You could be text lax and high porosity. You could be text lax and low porosity. So that's not enough information for me. It is a myth that if you have chemicals on your your hair is automatically high porosity. That's not true. So I don't. I need more information than that to answer that question. Sorry. And I don't curl type. So 4C, 4B. I'm being honest. I'm gonna skip past those questions. I don't. I do not do curl typing. I don't do curl typing, and I don't want. I don't want to be a broken record, and I feel like a broken record. So I'm just gonna skip over those comments, and I'm not being disrespectful, but for the last for the last 5 or 6 years, I've been explaining the curl type of chart to Andre Walker, and I'm done. I'm not to you. I just can't. So how do you know what porosity your hair is? I'm gonna leave a video link when this video is over. This lighting looks so weird. Sorry, y'all. It get here sweaty because I like it when it's funky. I don't know why I just said that. Oh wait. Ooh, those are some napolas right there. Ooh, girl. Ooh, some napolas right there, girl. Ooh, girl. Listen, and this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. I'm not. Look. I'm not knocking black-owned products. I'm not knocking black-owned businesses. But this is the thing: since since COVID hit and everything like that, black businesses is a thing that's new to everybody. But I'm sorry, I'm a black woman and I've had a business for 14 years. So black businesses is not new to me. I'm not, that's just, just listen. A lot of the businesses that we use on a regular basis were black businesses that sold their businesses, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm just not, listen, I'm not really, yeah, okay. Hopefully I don't want to go too deep into. Do you see the cool setting? Use the cool setting afterwards. Depending on what I'm doing, like if only time I really hit my hair with the cool setting afterwards is if I'm about to give myself a silk press or something. If I'm giving myself a silk press, then yeah, I'm on my cuticle clothes like super duper fast, so I hit it with a cold shot. But if I'm just like right now, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not really gonna do that. I don't just be doing stuff just to do it. I love your honesty. You should come to Cape Town, South Africa, and hear the ladies on heat training and curl patterns. Listen, people, people, and y'all not gonna like. I don't care. Okay, people are so urgent to break a barrier and to be the next it girl and to have the next it product that anything that sounds feasible, people jump on it without doing any type of research or nothing. And then they make a product, they present it to everybody, and if they can get enough people, enough of everybody's favorites, YouTubers or Instagrammers or whoever liking it, then they can get anybody to buy it and feed into it. It's just as simple as that. But I'm not a product junkie, and I'm sorry, but if you do the research yourself, if you do the research yourself, you can see where the truth is. You can easily see the scientific fact line up with what you learn in school at a very young age, the stuff that makes sense. And then keep doing your own research. It doesn't even make sense. And you can clearly see why black women are constantly in the same spot because everybody following the same stupid stuff. And then the girls that tell y'all to do it, stop doing it and go to the professionals that they turned y'all against. It's crazy. It's not that complicated. I'm literally gonna use three products. Three. But by this time, most people have used 37 products. And if I wasn't talking to y'all, I would have been done blow drying my hair a long time ago. Like a long time ago. This is as simple as this. Like this is what your wash day should be like. Wash my hair in the shower. Wasn't in the shower that long. And then now I'm blow drying my hair. And that's it. Like your wash day should not take 5 hours, like 3 hours. It just shouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Hello, how are you? Do you still use the round brush blow dryer on your hair? Y'all, I was using a round brush blow dryer as a professional cosmetologist. I don't like Okay, so go look at my videos. When I'm doing somebody's hair, my hands down here. My hands down here, right? So the motion that I have when I'm doing somebody else's hands is all the way down here. I'm not doing this, girl. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm not. You look, y'all want to try to recreate what professionals do? You do that. I'm a professional and I'm not, because round brushing like this and round brushing like that are two completely different things. Am I saying that I can't do it? No, I'm not. I can do it, but the amount of effort it's gonna take me, the amount of time, it's just not that deep. If I really want my hair round brush, because don't get me wrong, I will forever think that round brushing is better than regular brushing. I will forever for the rest of my life. But I'm not going to damage my hair because I think it's cute. If I want round brushing like that, I'll either show my mom how to do it or something like that. But I just know. Or I'll really take out the time. But if I'm giving myself a silk press, of course I'm gonna round brush my hair. But if I'm not, girl, I'm not doing all that. Girl, listen, I did it for 14 years. Well, no, I didn't round brush the whole 14 for 10 years. So, girl, I can round brush with my eyes closed, but I'm not trying to do it on myself, girl. That is a girl. I ain't trying to be twirling this and twirling it, girl. I ain't got time for that bullshit, girl. I don't got nothing to prove to y'all. Y'all know I can round brush. I'm doing good, wonderful. How are you? And remember, if you want this blow dryer, don't buy it yet. Wait until the 31st, because on the 31st, I'm going live on Amazon. And on Amazon, you will be able to get this blow dryer for, it's either 25% off, 20% off, or 35% off. Either 20% off or 30% off. One of them. Either way, minimum 20. Okay? So, and then I'm going to give my hair one more blowout all over once I get. How long have I been natural? I don't know about you, sis, but my hair has always been naturally growing out of my follicles, like always. But I've been growing my hair out from my pixie for like 2 years. But I've been natural. Even when I had my hair in the pixie with a relaxer, I was natural. I just wanna, you just gotta put the natural hair thing in there for YouTube, but I don't really. I just, no offense towards you. I just gotta make it clear that I don't want to be a part of the divide. I don't want nobody to think I'm picking a side, relaxed or natural. But my hair been growing out my scalp my whole life. Oh God, swear to God, girl, swear to God. Since I came out my mama's stuff, well, no, her uterus they cut me out. I was a C-section baby. So since they cut me out, since they pulled the curtain back on your girl, since they pulled the curtain back, that's what I say. I had two C-sections too. Since they pulled the curtain back, girl, I've been natural since they pulled the curtain back, girl. I use a Dyson blow dryer. I didn't have to use the round brush anymore. Works like a charm. Is it so being low porosity? Is it a myth to deep condition once a week? If you deep condition every week, you're gonna give yourself hydro fatigue, aka moisture overload. You do not need to deep condition your hair every week. How deep do you want the conditioner to be, sis? Like once you put it in there, where did it go? Like, where do you think it went? I just sprayed myself in the eyeball. Like, that's where that went. Where do you think that it went? Like, you don't need to deep condition every week. Like, you're gonna give yourself moisture overload. You're gonna give yourself hydro fatigue. If you are a person who's using a deep conditioner, not a conditioner, you need a conditioner every time. But if you are a person who's using a deep conditioner every week, or deep conditioning your hair multiple times a week, and having your hair wet through the day, and you can't figure out why your hair is breaking, I just told you why your hair is breaking. Because you keep it wet all the time. And because you using deep conditioners all the time. A deep conditioner is something that's done on a monthly basis. You're not getting your oil changed every time you pump your gas. So why are you getting a deep conditioner treatment every time you wash your hair, baby? Like, what do you mean? I wash my hair every 2 weeks after I take down my cornrows. Yes, that's bad. Don't deep condition every 2 weeks. Deep condition once a month. I'm not being rude, but it doesn't matter what you do beforehand. It don't matter what you do into your hair throughout the month. Only deep condition your hair once a month. Like, because all that means is, if you doing it every 2 weeks, that means that you give basically giving yourself moisture overload, and then locking your hair up in braids. Like, it's not you. It's yeah. Like, no matter what your routine is, what I said goes. And I mean that and I don't mean like, oh, what I said goes, you gotta listen to me, do what you feel. But no matter what you said, what you do, I've still, yeah. Uh-huh. No. Wait, does what matter for your porosity? Okay. Y'all shut my spirit. We about to pick a topic. Let's pick a topic and stick to it, because I just came from outside before I started. And all of the questions at one time is making my brain explode. Oh God, don't judge me. But I just, oh my God, because I'm in like slow motion right now. You know what I'm saying? Coming from outside, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh man, whoa, help a play out. Wait a minute. Let's pick a topic like protective styles, split ends, something like that. Like, any product questions, follow me on Amazon, because I'm gonna do all of my product reviews over there on Amazon. So, what's the best conditioner, stuff like that? I'm not answering those questions here. I only answer those questions on Amazon, because I do live broadcasts, like showing you the products, like word for word. Oh, okay. That's a good question. Hold on. You said your hair poofs up at the end of the day when you straighten it. How do you get it to last a week? Higher heat, low porosity. Don't get mad at me when I say this. Hair is an art form, right? So if you, and this is for you, a professional hairstylist, anybody, if your hair is reverting back, right? If your hair is reverting back right away, it's because your blow dry isn't right. Your hair never went to beta keratin. Alpha keratin is your hair, like this is alpha keratin. So this is my hair is at alpha keratin right here, right? So where my hair is wet, this is alpha keratin. This is beta keratin, right? This is my hair in beta keratin. If I decide to leave my hair blown out, this is beta keratin, the new form that my hair is in, until I wet it again and break the hydrogen bond. This is how my hair looks when the hydrogen bond is broken. Right now, I'm pushing all of the water, hydrogen out So that way the bonds can come back together, and now it is in beta keratin. Now, when we are dealing with beta keratin, this is not even really straight enough for the perfect silk press. If somebody was coming and paying me for a silk press, baby, this is not straight enough. If your hair isn't at least this straight before you use the flat iron, it is going to revert back. Period. Cosmetologists get paid the big money for silk presses because they know how to take your hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin. And I'm sorry, it is not something that I can just tell you right now in a couple of words, because it's an art form that I mastered over 14 years. Sis. I can't really just map it out right now. It's girls there. I'm sorry, not girls, women charging $1,500 for classes on teaching how to take hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin. They charging thousands of dollars to do it because it's a science. That's why a cosmetologist make as much money as she makes. Period. Because take getting the hair from alpha, like, okay, you see what I just did? Most people would just keep going through, but no. There is a specific way to manipulate the hair follicle. There is a specific way to manipulate the hair shaft. There's a certain way to hold it. It's a certain way to brush it. You can't tell because you just see me holding it, but I'm controlling the pressure and the way that I'm holding my hair with my thumb as I comb and brush. It's never as you see. All you see is me combing. You don't know that because your finger, I'm not doing it with my fingers. I'm doing it with the muscles in my arms. So you don't know that as I'm combing, I'm controlling the amount of pressure and the amount of tension that's being applied to my hair shaft, sis. It's a science, baby. It's a science. It is a science, sis. If you do not get your hair properly and alpha keratin, from alpha keratin to beta keratin, it ain't gonna sit. It is going to revert back. Yo, the silk press is not done with the flat iron. The silk press is done with the blow dryer. With the blow dryer, baby. Not the flat iron. The flat iron is just to put the little stank on it. I see what you mean. It's like when you go to the Dominicans and they do a good blowout and make, yeah, like the Dominicans are not, they don't do the best silk presses because of the way they both work the flat iron. They do it because of the way they work that round brush. Dominicans know how to get your hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin with ease. That's what that is. They get your hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin first using the rollers, and then they finish manipulating your hair, getting it into beta with the round brush, and then they manipulate it in beta again with the flat iron. Like, it's not rocket science. It's really not. It's very very basic science. Very very basic science. If your hair don't look like this before you flat iron it, it's gonna revert back. Period. Period. Period, sis. Period. Hold on, I'm about to read your statement. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go do this last blowout. So normally I just comb my hair to the front. Hold on, y'all. And this my bald side. As you can see, my bald side doing better. Boom. All right. I'm gonna hit it one more again. Now I'm using the cold shot just because. All right. You see my side, boom. And then it's the new side we working on. It's coming along. Thank you. Oh, it's hot. All right, let me answer y'all questions. Just making sure I got everybody. I'll make sure I leave. Oh no, some niggas in the back. Hold on, there's some niggas over here in the back. Hold on, dog. Hold on. There's some niggas by themselves in the back over here. There's some niggas over here in the back by themselves. Alright. Alright. It was some niggas back there by themselves, y'all. They was napped up alone. I'm a great teacher instructor. Thank you, Sugarfoot. Okay. Let's go back. It's water in this cup, I swear to God. Okay. I'm crazy. What I do? Has it grown? Thank you. Okay, I'm about to go back up and to answer some of y'all questions. So hold on question for a second. I gotta put my glasses on. Oh my God, I'm so much better. Oh my God, I can see all of the words. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. After a week of wash and go, when I show you my hair is super dry and I don't use gel. Your hair is super dry when you wash and go because you walk out. Okay, your hair has hydro fatigue. That's why your hair is always dry. You wash and go, that's like constantly going outside with your pores open. Your hair is weaker. It's weak. Look up hair weathering. So like weather, just put ing hair weathering. Look up hair weathering. You give yourself hair weathering from doing wash and goes. Doing your wash and goes is why you're getting that result whenever you do straighten your hair. Your wash and goes. I live in a humid climate. It's hot as hell here. My hair gets so dry. My hair gets dry so quick. That's why. Well, remember, just like your skin, if you, I live in a dry climate, I live in the desert, I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, but my skin is like glorious and moisturized. Why? Because I know what environment I live in, and I know how my body is reacting to the environment that I'm living in. So I'm giving my body the things that the environment isn't giving it. So if you know that you live in a climate that is missing moisture, then you need to make sure that you know your porosity, your sebum level, and all of these different things, so you can make sure that you are able to give your body what it needs. Like, all of the responsibility, and this is for everybody's question, all of the responsibility goes to you. It's like if you seasoning your food, if you go cook, you're not gonna be like, oh, this chicken nasty. The chicken is not nasty. The person who made the chicken can't cook. You don't have the proper recipe to get stuff done the way it's supposed to get done. Like, one person macaroni will be the best you ever had in your life, but another one is the worst you ever had in your life. Why? Because one person don't got the recipe down right. One person don't got the combination together. Macaroni ain't nasty. Somebody, you just had a bad batch of it. It ain't nothing wrong with your hair. It ain't nothing wrong with the products. You just haven't used the combination right. And a lot of people don't want to accept that, but I had brown reddish hair and heard another stylist say that's the driest hair. And it is not. You met a stylist that don't know nothing about nothing. Just like it's dumb doctors, it's dumb cosmetologists. And that was a dumb one. Sorry. Yeah, you could tell her I said it. What you gonna do? Nothing. Do you use a leave-in conditioner before the blow dryer? I just got here. Yes. So all this in my hair right now is the shampoo and conditioner by the same brand, the same line. The links to the Amazon Live, where I'll give you all of these products for 25 to 35% off, will be in the description box below. So stick around to the end of the video and check the description box. But that's all I have in my hair right now. Nothing else. Shampoo, conditioner, and this. And then in a second, because I sweated my scalp, probably before we go, I'm going to run through my hair with a blow dryer one more time. And then use the serum from Breakage. Because y'all know I keep everything conclusively together. So that's what's popping off in here. I see what you mean. It's like, oh, I already read. Oh, I went up too far. Hey, Cyn. I'm a wig maker from Jersey. I'm having a difficult time getting customers. I go live sometimes. I post within times it says to post. I do paid promotions, and I'm making a website. Okay, so I'm actually really glad that you brought that up, because I want to have a conversation. Give me a 5 if you want to have like a money making conversation. If not, we'll keep talking about hair. But give me a 5 if you want to have a sidebar money making conversation, sis. Please do not take this the wrong way. And I know that even though I'm saying don't take this the wrong way, because I was in your shoes before. First of all, know that I have been exactly where you are at this very moment. Please know that. But because I've been where you are, I'm going to say something that now, in the place that I am today, I wish that somebody would have told me. The things that you see here on social media and the things that you see online are an illusion. By the time people start posting online how much money they making and everything, they've already been working at it for a very long period of time. And if they are a person who got it instantly, if they don't transmute it or figure out how to branch it out outside of selling wigs or doing braids, right, then they don't make money. So what I'm saying is, oh, please don't take this the wrong way. You are not the only person out here trying to sell wigs. You're not. or selling bundles. You are not. I thought that because I was so good at what I wanted to do, and because I was so good at the ideas that I had, that everybody would just run to me. That is not how it works, sis, because there are at least another 500 versions of you making wigs, selling wigs online, making websites, doing brand promotions and everything. Everybody watching the same videos. We all on the same YouTube. We in the same little country, right? The thing that's going to separate you from everybody else is something that you're doing that nobody else is doing. You're going to have to study the market, sis. It ain't no you just one thing you can do and everything gonna fall out before you know, because it's people here on YouTube that have millions of subscribers but post a video and get 6,000 views, because it don't have nothing to do with just getting one viral post. YouTube, social media, Instagram, everything has completely changed. Even your favorite celebrities have their own YouTube channels to get their money. So you need to really figure out what separates you from everybody else, sis, because everybody's selling wigs. The reason that you're not getting that much traction is because you're blending in with everybody else. Figure out what you can do to make you stand out from everybody else, and you find your ticket in. Until then, you blend in with everybody else. That's just how it goes. You can pay for promotions until you blue in the face. But if the promotions that you pay for look like the rest of the promotions everybody else paying for, you're not getting no traction, sis. That's the game. This is a game. And you got to learn how to play it. It ain't no, and I'm not saying, please don't, I'm not saying it from a negative place, but when I tell you don't nobody give a damn about how you feel, girl, don't nobody care that you think that your business is the best idea ever. Don't nobody care that, your brand is the best thing since sliced bread. They do not care. People want to see what you can produce from them fast. And they want to see what you bring to the table that ain't already there. If it's a bunch of oranges on the table and you bring a big ass box of oranges, girl, ain't nobody running over there to your bowl of oranges. It's already a bunch of oranges on the table. Your oranges need to be green on the inside, sis. So your answer is figure out how to make your oranges green on the inside. Is it best to use silk press serums while hair is wet? Serums are for dry hair, not wet hair. Just to clarify, beta keratin has to be achieved. No, beta keratin doesn't have to be achieved with a blow dryer. Beta keratin is the new form that your hair is setting when it's dry. So if you wash your hair and then lay down and it's 100% dry, that's beta keratin. If it's matted and 100% dry, that's beta keratin. It's just matted beta keratin. Beta keratin is your hair dry and is new in whatever new state that is. No, beta keratin is not just with a blow dryer. Your hair can be in beta keratin with a twist style, with a blowout, whatever, matted, lock, whatever. What oil can be used in the hair to keep the silk look? No oil is going to keep your hair a silk look. The only thing that's going to keep your hair looking silky is for your hair to be put in beta keratin properly the first time. But once your hair is wet, like, it's going to revert back. And there are no oils that will keep your hair straight. So there are none. Is it okay to is it okay to straighten or to use a flat iron every 3 months? Yeah, if you want to. If you know what you're doing, if you know how to use it, yeah. I used to do my clients' hair every 3 weeks, so yeah, every 2 months is fine. I remember getting a washing set with Dominicans, and they got your hair straight, baby. It's not hard to get. Of course, they got your hair straight. The Dominicans use 3 or 4 different versions at one time. And can I please say something? Do y'all understand that most women, when they go in there, they be like, oh, they wasn't friendly, they wasn't da-da-da, it was like quick, they was barely talking. Yes, their method works for your hair, but it was not made for your hair. It was not. It was not. Most women who go to Dominican hair salons for long periods of time end up with a really, 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 really severe form of mechanical damage over time, because excessive amounts of heat like that are never healthy. Hell yeah, they get your hair bone straight because they use like three different heat processes at one time. Like they break the hydrogen bond, set it in beta keratin, and then break it into three different versions of beta keratin in one setting. Hell yeah, your hair straight. Because breaking your hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin, right? That was the initial when you go under the dryer for your roller set. So from your wet hair to your roller set, that's alpha keratin to beta keratin. That's number one, right? Then you get from under the dryer, they hit you with a blow dryer. That's beta keratin, form two of beta keratin. So that's two forms. Then after the second form of beta keratin, they take you to a third level of beta keratin with the flat iron. So to tell me that that version is healthier than another style is doing it the right way and taking you from alpha keratin to beta keratin one time, that's freaking, like, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, sis, do it. But you're not, they're not doing nothing super duper magical. They just busting your cuticle open, sis. That's it. Check your hair one time. My glass is gonna fall off. And it's gonna give me a headache. Is it much better? First of all, they're not bald. Your mother is probably bald. They're thin, so no, I'm just playing. But I'm really not, because like, because y'all need to learn how to talk to people, because that was the rude way to say it. First of all, for you to know why my sides are thinner, not balding, I have hydronitis suppurativa, which is an autoimmune disease. So does that help? Did that make your toes sprinkle? Like, learn how to talk to people. Y'all learn how to talk to people the way that y'all would want somebody to talk to y'all. Because what if somebody, because you don't know me, so what if I would have just walked up to you and be like, oh girl, how you get so fat? How your fupa get so big? Oh girl, what? How you get that double chin? Oh girl, why you, like, y'all need to learn how to talk to people. Just because somebody gets online to share information freely does not mean that you can just talk to them any type of way. That was rude as hell. Like, and go watch my other videos. Hydronitis suppurativa, for anyone who wants to know why my edges are thinner. And I hope after you guys have that information that your credit score goes up. Thank you. It's so funny too, because I've been dealing with hydrogenated suppurativa my whole entire life. So I'll have, when in the summertime, especially, it's like 102 degrees here today in Vegas. So when it gets hot, it's basically, HS is the inflammation of sweat glands, and I have sweat glands in my scalp, especially around my temples. They're really, really active. So when it's really, really hot, I'll get outbreaks in my scalp or whatever. I share on the Guru 101, but I don't share on YouTube, because for me to grow my hair back when I have outbreaks on my scalp, mind you, HS, hydrogenated suppurativa, there is no cure for it, okay? So I make sure that my energy has to be all together. Like, my energy has to be together to grow my hair back. And I don't share it online on social media, because I got to be honest, like, some of y'all be just dusty as hell, and it just kills my energy and my hair's vibration and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like, that's what we doing here in the 2021. Don't stop saying shit to people unless you ready to get punched in the face. And obviously I can't punch you on the face, but if you say something stupid to me, I'm gonna say something stupid back to you, and then the moderators are gonna block you, because that shit was rude. Because can't nobody come up to you and ask you why you got a fupa or a double chin in the grocery store, so don't ask me. Anyway, how often should you do your hair mask? It depends on what your hair needs. Depending on what your hair is going through, babe, you may not even need a mask. So why do you feel like you need a mask? What type of mask is it? It just depends on, you know what I mean, like what your hair needs. Because if sometimes if you're giving yourself a mask when your hair doesn't need it, that's doing too much. That's hurting your hair more than it's helping it. Oh my God. Thank you, Tanya. I don't have any negativity in Guru 101. We were supposed to go live in Guru 101 yesterday, but a couple of my Guru members had to work doubles. I have quite a few nurses and quite a few people in other countries, and I wanted everybody to be in there at the same time. So Guru 101, our live is being switched to next week, but still. Yes, that's why we have known, like, the moments that I have on YouTube, we never to date, we have never had, I haven't had to kick nobody out of Guru 101 ever. Like ever. Hey sis, I just seen you were on, sis. I missed the meeting yesterday. No. Remember, you did. So check our group, babe. All the Guru 101 members go in our group chat and go to the event page. It's been rescheduled because there was a couple of people that were in other countries. Like there are a couple of people in Africa that, and then two people in the UK, and the times just wasn't working. So I have a new time that works for everybody. So just go check the group for that. Hey Barbara Boo. I never used to blow out my hair before I met Cyn, but from listening to her, I use her techniques. I use my blow dryer every week and I have no damage at all, and your hair is super duper healthy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense. We'll go and spend $600 on bundles that are blow dried every week. Do y'all realize that the bundles that you spending $600-700 on, the chick before the shit was cut from her head, she was blow drying her hair every other day, and then you walking around not blow drying your hair or not combing your hair and wondering why it's not growing, walking around with bundles in your hair grown by women that comb and brush their hair every day. It's the craziest shit in the world when you really think about it. It is the craziest shit in the world. Like, and I have to be honest, like I think I'm prettier with shorter hair. So I always wear my hair short, like in short pixie cups. Like that's just how I feel most confident with my hair short. It's just, I know it sounds weird to people, but that's what are good indicators of not really needing a protein treatment. Some sources I've seen are crazy. Don't look for why you don't need one. Only use it if you need it. If your hair don't have a problem, you don't need a treatment. You're not going to get your brakes fixed on your car just because it's Wednesday or just to get them. Like, no. Everything don't, or you're not gonna just go get your floors polished just to get them polished. Oh, it's Wednesday, I think it's time to get the floors polished. No, you're not gonna get your floors polished until they look dingy. Don't be giving, the only time you need a protein treatment is if your hair is lacking protein. If your hair not lacking protein, what are you putting protein in it for? There's no like, oh, not you, Barbara. I'm talking to you, boo. Protein in it for. There's no like, oh, not you, Barbara. I'm talking to you, boo. When we when we sitting down, like, oh, when it looks like this, when it's 17.5 centimeters to the left, you use conditioner. No. Your hair is a living, breathing thing attached to your body. Listen to it. Pay attention to it. When you have a routine, you know, okay, this isn't right. Something's different. Something's weird. Okay, what have I been doing different? Everybody that was in my challenge and everybody within the Guru 101 knows that I am big on keeping a journal, a hair journal. I got journals right here. I'm not opening it because I want the camera to fall, but I have journals right in front of me. Keep a hair journal. So that way, oh, you bomb too, boo. So that way, if something happens and you run into a problem, you can look back because you keep in notes like, okay, I use a new product here, and you can just go back and like, that's where I went wrong. That's where this messed up, and then you can switch it. But if you using new products every 5 minutes and mixing 2.5 centimeters of this with 3.7 centimeters of this, then you, girl, like, you only give yourself a treatment when you need one. That's questions. How do we know? How do you know what? You confused. You know when you need, your hair will tell you when you need a protein treatment. When your hair feels stringy, like rubber bands, um, yeah, when your hair is feeling stringy like rubber bands, if you are using chemicals or anything like that on your hair, stuff like that. But there, once again, like, y'all, this is like, it's like going into your doctor's office and being like, how do you know that you got cancer? How do you know when to take high blood pressure medicine? The doctor gonna be like, well, first you gotta know if whether or not your body has one of hundreds of different ailments that can cause for protein or I'm sorry, for blood pressure medicine to be the solution. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there are so many different causes. Protein is just one of many solutions for a bunch of different causes. So, like, how do I know when I need protein? There are like a thousand, not a thousand, I'm exaggerating. There are like 50 different reasons off the top of my head that I can think of that you would need protein for. So yeah, yeah. It's Tanya, people within the Guru one-on-one, you know why it's hard for me to answer this question because of the amount of information that I've given you. So the people that are in Guru one-on-one, you know from the information that you have, right? That you read through. Imagine me trying to put all of the things that I've taught you over as as long as you've been a part of the Guru. If I tried to put it into just one, it's everything that I use will be on my Amazon Live. I'm going live on Amazon on the 31st, giving you everything that I use in this video at 25 to 35% off. Water shade though, listen, I'm not here for that. I'm kicking everybody out that want to argue. I ain't gonna block y'all from my channel, but y'all can take that somewhere else. Like, because women who ain't gonna never see each other arguing with each other in comments is the stupidest shit that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm just not dealing with it. So everybody who want to argue, y'all can leave out and go argue with each other. That is so dumb. Ain't neither one of y'all gonna never see each other. Can't nobody bust a grape in a fruit fight. Everybody shut up. Let's talk about hair. Or if y'all want to job, y'all want to grow some edges back, let's talk about that. I don't got time. I'm kicking everybody out on God. On God. On God. On God. On God. Okay? Like, niggas getting robbed by Santa Claus and everything. We need security in the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world. Shit. Nobody got time for that bullshit. That's some stupid stuff, man. Okay? Everybody out, look. I got hood niggas on both sides of my family. Seeing people argue online is the stupidest shit in the world. It's some stupid stuff y'all arguing. Yes, Cyn just called you stupid. You is dumb. That's dumb. Okay? You blowing my high, bro. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, just let it fly. Just let it fly. Just let it fly. Say bye-bye. We trying to get inches. We trying to get inches out here. That's what's wrong with the city today. Okay? Way back in the day, when my hair was short and pixie and blonde and shaved in the back, I was trying to tell everybody, oh, stop doing this, stop doing that. Ain't nobody will listen to me. Everybody will talk stuff. Okay? So now we back out here in the street. Okay? And I'm growing my hair back even though I don't want to, even though I feel like I look cuter with short hair. We gonna get these inches together. Let's do it. But I'm not about to listen to all this stupid stuff. Because hood niggas don't argue on YouTube. They don't. You know why? Because they know that the police get on the internet and check stuff. And they don't want to get caught up. So if you talking stuff on here and arguing, you soft, shut up, tissue. You as soft as wet tissue if you arguing online. Shut your face. God damn it. We trying to grow hair out here in the 99 and in the 2000. Shit. Okay. Back to the questions. Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. My daughter has a tender scalp. She has medium thick hair. What can I do? You just have to get in a routine of combing her hair. You got to get in a routine, something that her scalp is used to, something that her hair shaft is used to. Got to do routine, mama. There's no easy way out. If you would bring her to me out, she would just be sitting down, girl, hush your little face, girl. Like, just hush your little face. You take your daughter to a stylist. It's nothing magical that we do. You just show the kid who's in control. Was most kids cry when they mama in their hair. It's just how it goes. My hair is reddish brown. Is it drier than black hair? No. That means that no. The amount of melanin in your cortex has nothing to do with the amount of moisture that your cuticle can obtain or hold. So the amount of melanin in the cortex has nothing to do with the amount of moisture that the cuticle can hold. The cuticle is the first layer. The cortex is within the inner layer of the hair. And the melanin, which controls how your hair color is in the cortex. So the moisture and the hair color, those are two completely different areas of the hair shaft. So anybody who says that your hair color being the reason if you got lighter hair, your hair is drier, that's dumb. That's dumb because the natural level of pigment that you was born with has nothing to do with the level that your cuticle is raised to. Now, if you color your hair with artificial color and you lift the cuticle manually, then yes, your cuticle will be a little weaker, your hair will be a little drier, and you will have to have a certain regimen for color treated hair. But it is because your hair is color treated, not because you have a lighter colored hair. Because no, it doesn't even make sense. Make it make sense. Can you trim your hair live? Saying I love watching you do it. I love you, but certain stuff I'm not willing to risk for y'all. Like, I'm not about to be bald head for y'all entertainment. I'm sorry. No, I cannot cut my hair live because I can't see. Sometimes I have my mother cut it. That's not something that I do. I'm not like, oh, we're going to magic school, but and I'm about to teach y'all something magical. No, sis. I don't try to cut my own hair like that. So no, I'm not gonna do it live. That's too much pressure, and I'm gonna be lively bald head for y'all entertainment. I love y'all, but no, I am sorry, no. She will not cut her hair live on the internet for everybody to see, and then live everybody like, oh, look at Cyn, she is so stupid, she cut her hair, and then you just like, oh, all you say is, oh, Cyn, we support you, we love you, but that shit, the support and the love is not enough for the shit that I will get when I mess up my hair and I cut it. So no. No, she don't ask. No, she will not. No. And a lot of times I don't even cut it on camera because I am afraid. I am afraid. You all want to be brave for no reason. No. Dead ass. I'm not brave like that. Y'all want to be like backpack, 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 backpack. Dora the Explorer. Give me some shears on my Clora. No, grab your backpacks. Okay. I'm going to my hairstylist. Tiffany, you can lead the way. Like, that's where I'm at. I love y'all. I am not going to be. Cyn Doll is not the one who will show you how to trim your own hair. I am not that girl. I'm not saying that you can't be done, but me, she, her, us, we over here, I am not the part of that number. I am not of the saints marching in with the shears to teach you how to trim your own hair. Okay? You did once. I know. I did it once. And then the one time that I trimmed my hair on live with y'all is one of the reasons why my hair is not longer right now than it is before, because I was on there live trimming my hair with y'all and it was uneven, and then I had to cut off. Instead of just trimming a couple of centimeters, I ended up having to cut like 2.5 inches off because my haircut was uneven because I was trying to do it on live with y'all. So no, everything ain't live. Everything ain't done live. I'm sorry. Trimming my hair is something like washing on my ass, and I'm not doing it live on the YouTube. Okay? Okay. Next question. Don't get mad at a player. I'm just not doing it. I just want y'all to see how my hair is going to shrink by the time we leave. I have a patch in the middle of my head that is different from the rest. It shrinks like no other. It also grows so much slower than the rest of my hair. How can I get it to catch up? You need to figure out why. You got to figure out the why before you can figure out the like how to. I don't know. That's like asking somebody for directions without telling them where you're going. That's like being like, how do I get, can you give me directions? I'd be like, where you going? Like, I don't know. But can you give me directions? Like, I can't. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I need to know why it's happening to tell you how to fix it. Do you trim your hair on schedule? Yes. Yes, I trim my hair on schedule. It doesn't change in growth due to HS, but if I have an outbreak, I may have to go back and excuse me, cut certain hair or even certain things off. Am I 4C? No, I am a black woman with a round cuticle. Andre Walker made up 4C hair. I am not 4C. No, I'm not. I'm black with curly hair. My skin is caramely brown and my hair curls when it's wet. And it's different. My follicles are swollen to different diameters. There are over 100,000 of them on my scalp. No, I'm not 4C. I'm black, 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 black on black, black. My thoughts are black. You came with me? What I do? Tea tree oil is number one. There's a few things. Are you a part of the group? Tea tree number one for one. I missed it. Sorry. Should I trim my 2-year-old's hair regularly? No, leave her alone. Mm-mm. Leave her alone. She just leave your kid's hair alone today. At least like 4 or 5. Her hair just figuring out that it's hair. It don't even know that it's hair. It's just there. It's just she just got here. Do you keep your lives up? Yes, I do. Seeing any tips on length retention and straightening the hair because I get a lot of split ends. Also, how often should I trim? I do it every 2 to 3 months, but I feel as though I cut more than it grows. Sis, you're not cutting enough if you always got split ends. So your issue, your question don't need to be how often do I cut my hair. You need to be keeping a journal of everything that you're doing to your hair to figure out why your ends keep splitting. Split ends is not an anomaly that just happens to everyone. Like, no. So you need to figure out why your ends keep splitting. Something in your normal practices is making your ends split. The base is to strengthen your immune system. If you try to treat only the surface scalp without tracking the root problem, then you're wasting your time anyway because it's going to keep coming back. Thank you, Heaven Sent, who is in the Guru one-on-one. Yes, my Guru members in the building. Thank you. Yes, right there, what she said. The base is to strengthen your immune system. If you try to remediate / treat only the surface, in parentheses scalp, without tracking the root problem, then you're wasting your time anyway because it's going to keep coming back. Thank you so much, Guru. I appreciate you. Thank you, Guru. Thank you. How do you leave a chat comment on Amazon Live? I haven't been able to use it to pull up the previous lives. I don't know if you can go back to the older ones to leave comments. You guys will have to give me a little bit more time to answer those questions. Oh, Barber Guru 101 enhance. Hello. Give me, if you're in Guru 101 and you in here, give me a 3. But oh, yeah, just give me a second to like get into it. I don't know if you can go back after the live and leave a comment in the chat, but I know that you can go. I mean, you can leave a comment in the chat once you're in there. And the only time you guys are going to be able to use my discount codes are if you are in there. Oh, look at the Global 101 members in the building. Hello. But you'll only be able to use the codes while we're inside of the actual group, while we're inside of the live on Amazon, but you won't be able to go back into the lives once they're done and use the coupon codes for the live that I'm doing now. Well, whenever I use coupon codes, every time I go live on Amazon, it's not necessarily with coupon codes, but the one that's coming up on the 31st is with coupon codes. And I'm going to be demonstrating round brushing live on this mannequin. If you see my ass, oh well, close your eyes. So y'all seen her on my last video if you was watching it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You seen it on my last video. Her name is Cyn Doll. Okay? My middle name is Latrice, even though I'm changing it. Don't know what I'm changing it to. Not changing my first name, but I am changing my middle name. It may be in a couple of years. It may be soon, but it's happening. So here we go. So I'll be doing the Amazon Live showing y'all how to round brush on this texture. This was like the kinkiest one I could find on her. So I don't know how it's gonna come out, but we gonna do it. And I'm going to demonstrate on this one because I really want everybody to get one of these. I think this one was like 25 bucks, but I saw some as low as like 10, 15 bucks. And I really recommend everybody get one of these. So whenever y'all have an idea of a product y'all want to test out, or you want to try to round brush your own hair and stuff like that, test it out on the mannequin sis, because you're not a professional. You do not know what you're doing. You don't. We not about to see her play like you do. You do not know. You don't. You'll be binge watching my videos tonight. Yay. I feel like I can barely comb my hair without getting split ends. That means you're using the wrong product. You're doing something wrong, babe. I'm sorry. You have a mannequin. Also, you do have this mannequin. You do like it because I haven't used it yet. So you do like it. Thank you. Because I was nervous. I was like, girl, she looked like she had a trimming about. Look, let me tell you something. Cyn Doll look like she ain't had a trim ever. Cyn Doll look like them girls that used to come in and be like, I've been natural for 3 years and I've been using rice water and I ain't put no heat in my hair for 6 years. Only the sun. And I don't even use shampoo to wash my hair. I only use coconut oil and vinegar. This is how they use like. So I'm nervous as hell about Cyn Doll. And I may change her name and take the Cyn Doll part out of the way depending on how you looking. You know? But we and the baking soda. Ooh. And this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. And I'm about to go after this because I gotta cook. But it's like women's love to do a bunch of stupid stuff. And then they'll be like, oh, it's been 5, 6 years. Ain't nobody remember. And then y'all want to act like people forgot I am a Cancer sun and a Cancer moon and a Gemini rising. I remember everything. And y'all are not going to sit here and pretend that y'all didn't do all of this stupid stuff before. We just not about to do it. Yes, you need to get her. Oh, it's beautiful when it's defined. Perfect. Yeah, because I have that one. And then I have a couple of other like natural textures that are closer to mine and my audience. Because most of my audience looks like me. You know, some of you don't. Hello, how are you? But you know, just something that looks most like everybody. I was saying I'm gonna give me a mannequin hair. Listen, she look, girl. Cause listen, I'm not knocking it, but all of my other mannequins in cosmetology school, all of their names were Jessica and Ashley. This is Cyn Doll. Yeah, but mm-hmm. mm. Does it make a difference whether you wash in the shower or bend over the sink? I mean, no. For your face, one minute you're gonna have water in your face and up your nose, and one you're not. But no, no, babe. Good question, but no, it doesn't matter. For to me, at least. Any tips for getting your natural hair silky? When you press it, make sure your blow dry A1 go. You got to rewind to the beginning. You got to have the best blowout that anybody's ever had in life. Like my hair has shrunken up because I sweat in my scalp. But this is not enough. Like this, if your blow dry look like this is not a good enough blow dry for a silk press. If your hair is like my hair not uneven, but some places shrunk, some places not. Like if this is not a good enough blow dry for a silk press. If I blow dry like this, it's going to revert back. It's not gonna last this long. So it's all about the blowout. Love, love, love. It says, ooh, thank you. Lord, please, before I read this, I'm not being disrespectful. Anytime I see homemade something, I'm not being rude. I'm not. Okay, it's just. I use my homemade whipped mango butter on my wet hair to comb before styling. Butter is something that you do last. You don't do butter when your hair is wet. But I don't. I just no. That's no. That's no. It's not a thing. It's not. It's not. Because butter is supposed to put a coating on the hair. It's supposed to be for retention, not when you like, because you put in mango butter inside of your cuticle, but the mango butter is supposed to go on top to protect the hair shaft, not inside of the hair shaft. So no. What facial expressions? I have to work on that because I didn't. I've been trying different styling products to find something I really like, but I was told that was bad and I needed to stick with a styling product to get used to it. Is that right? What would happen to your skin, the skin on your face, if you just went into CVS and was like, I want Neutrogena, Cleptopril, and you just got a face wash from every company in the line and just tried it out every day, your face would break out. Pick something and stick to it. Like, sis, that's, yeah, whoever that someone was right. Whoever that someone was right. You need to pick something and stick to it. That's what mannequins are for. When we in cosmetology school, when we're in cosmetology school, when our clients come, when they're on the floor, we have a set product. We have something, at least when I was in school, we had a dispensary. So if we wanted shampoo, conditioner, any type of product, we went to the dispensary and everybody had their time to work the dispensary. And we would go in the dispensary and we would ask for products, but we had the same products. We had the same heat protected, the same shampoo and conditioner. All of the products were the same. We were not playing around with all of these different products. That's why most of y'all go and ask the professional hairstylist about all of these products and they don't know, because the professional cosmetologist picks a tool of her craft and she sticks to it. That is what mannequins are for. A professional cosmetologist tests out products on Cyn Doll. I don't test out products on my hair. Y'all see me using this product now. Cyn Doll about to fall real quick. Hold on. Y'all see me using this on my hair. I didn't just randomly use this and make a video. I've been using this for a while before you guys have even heard about it. And before I used it on my hair, I tested it on a mannequin to learn the product before I just put it in my hair. The person is right. You are not a test dummy, sis. You're not no test dummy. Don't you know that the person who made the product didn't test a bunch of stuff on their hair? They got a test dummy, sis. The people who made the product didn't test it out in their hair. They paid somebody to come and be their test dummy and made them sign something that says if something go wrong, oh well, because you a test dummy. Stop playing in products. The look says it all. Should you use oil instead? No, just use a leave-in conditioner. Use the product that's for that. There are products made specifically for styling your hair when it's wet, and it's called a leave-in conditioner. It's so simple, sis. Use shampoo conditioner, and then get a leave-in conditioner made by the same brand of shampoo and conditioner that you're using, and then style your hair. That's what I'm doing. Shampoo and conditioner by this brand, leave-in conditioner, and then I'm gonna blow dry my hair one more time because I'm braiding it when we get off, and I'm going in. One time use of anything is not actual results. Come on. You have to give it time to listen. One time use is not results of nothing. The first time you use a product, it got to get past the other products that you've been using. Like, one use of a product is not enough time to know whether or not it's working for your hair. Why do y'all think y'all mind is searching for instant gratification, but these products are not made for instant gratification because it's not a real thing. Getting all of those products are a waste of money. Yeah, and it's not because of the product lines. The product line's not telling y'all to be irresponsible and be like, give me that one, 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 that one. Like, no. The product lines, y'all the ones in there, backpack. the Dora the Explorer. Like, that's y'all. Yes, and instant gratification will have y'all bored because fads give y'all instant gratification. That's how things become a fad because they are the thing that give you instant gratification. It's women that been growing their hair the right way for years, but y'all want to hear that shit because it take a while. I told y'all I was gonna grow my hair back a year and a half ago, but y'all like, oh, a year, that take too long. This girl said, all you gotta do is put this in your hair, drink this, fart 4 times, and then sprinkles come out. You put them sprinkles on your hair, mix it with argan oil, and then boom, you got long hair. Like, that's why y'all in that situation, because y'all want instant gratification, period. Thank you, sincerely, Key. I have allergies to shea butter, coconut, and argan oil. What leave-in can you recommend that are free of those? Can I be honest with you and say that I like, please don't take this the wrong way. So, for example, wherever, let's say you a chef, right? Let's say you a chef. And most chefs have they key things that they use and nobody else, nothing else that they shake from because it work and they don't try to fix it. So if you go to a chef and be like, what's the best milk? So what's the best for, like, they don't know the name of every milk, or I can't name every single product for you. I really do practice what I'm preaching to you. So I would be a hypocrite if I'm like, oh, I've tried this one, 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 this one. I haven't tried all of these different products. I know what works for me, and I know how to tell you how to find what works for you. But to give you a list of products, I'm not putting that on myself because YouTubers do that all day. Like, oh, I swear by this product. I swear I'm not loyal to none of these brands. None of them. I'm loyal to the science of the human body. So I can only answer questions about the science of the human body. I can't give you a list of what leave-in conditioners are best for this, or I can't give you my top leave-ins because listen, at the end of the day, if you allergic to certain chemicals, just look on the back of the bottle, and if as long as the ingredients are free from the stuff that you looking for, so look at the ingredients, and as long as it don't say coconut, argan oil, or none of the stuff that you allergic to, then sis, pick it up, you good. But again, without knowing your background, without knowing your patterns, I cannot answer those questions. I cannot. There are 50 million products. Do y'all know everybody's starting a new business? It's the great reset going on right now where everybody, the new fad is everybody quitting their jobs. Now everybody's quitting their job with no fucking plan. And their plan is to sell products or to sell hair or to start their own business, right? Not understanding that just because they're making a whole bunch of money right now doesn't mean that that's going to keep happening. And I'm saying that to say this, there are 50 million hair products. And if we was to make a list today, if we was to sit down and count as many products today and come up with a number, let's say this not the number, but let's say this the number. Let's say it was 500 product lines, bet money this time next month is going to be 600 product lines. Like, hey, the great reset, the age of Aquarius, you better say it. You better say it. I didn't want to go there because a lot of people not ready for it, and I don't want to argue with the saints and stuff, but we are here, yes, and people don't understand it. And everybody want to keep going back to how stuff was before, but this is a wrap on that. We're not going to go there. They're not ready for it, love train. Yes. How do I grow the crown area of my head? How do I protect the crown? Also, are wigs edges? I need to know why your edges are falling out, why the crown is thin first. But a lot of it could be because of TH. Ooh, sorry, Guru 101, I almost started talking the lesson we just did yesterday, and they was gonna be mad at me. I'm sorry. It'll never be the same, period. And I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. I don't. So I don't want it to be. I don't want things to be the same. The fuck? Like, things weren't great. Like, they weren't. There are a certain group of cosmetologists that are like, oh my God, the hair industry is great. But okay, one of my favorite cosmos, you already know. I think y'all pretty much know who all of my favorite YouTubers are. One of my favorite YouTubers is the Master Stylist. And the Master Stylist, first of all, time out. I need everybody real quick to drop a 3 for me for my girl, Keisha, aka the Master Stylist, because she is in Colombia. She shared her story. She got butt injections like 13 years ago, and she is sharing her story, getting them removed. She's in Colombia right now. She already had her surgery, and we got to check in with her and see that she's doing good. But you guys make sure you are sending prayers up for her, for me, okay, baby. But people really don't get it. Like, and everybody wants things to go back to the way that it was. But to be honest with you, like, whenever I was in the hair industry, like, now you see all of these different videos where people are like, oh, hair salons are rude. And don't get me wrong, there are some dusty ass hairstylists, but for every dusty ass hairstylist, it's some really messed up women. Keisha just was telling a story, the Master Stylist, I'm sorry, was just telling a story about how she was, mind you, she about to go to Colombia, leave her freaking family, her husband, and her children for a month. So she already going through stuff in her mind. And then in the middle of everything that we got going on right now, some woman comes in and arguing, yelling at her, fuck you, is like yelling and cussing and screaming and acting ignorant to the point where Keisha had to come outside of herself and go off on her. Like, some people have this rinky dink, rinky dory, sweet little, experience with doing hair, but it's not like that for everybody. It's not. Everybody's not that way. Same here. I grew my hair bra strap length by just using mango and keeping it braided. I recently cut it and thought of what else to use in it. Listen, that's okay. We're gonna move on from this conversation with mango butter, but after this, y'all not gonna want to hear this. The reason that I tell y'all not to put mango butter on your hair when it's wet is because your hair is a living organism that likes routines and patterns. Your hair thrives when it has a healthy pattern that matches the routine of the follicle to the routine of the hair shaft. Okay? So when you are constantly having a routine like, oh, I'm gonna grow my hair from just keeping it braided and putting mango butter on it, okay, so that's your only routine. That's all your hair knows. All your hair knows is wash, braid it when wet, or braid it and mango butter, and then that's it. So then you finally let your hair out and you think you about to do something to it. You go to blow dry it, and now anything you do to your hair, it breaks. Why? Because your hair is weak. What happens to a person who sits in the bed, who lays in the bed for a month and don't get up? Their legs are not as strong as a person who running every day. Why? Because the person who's running every day, their muscles have memory. And the person who's been sitting in the bed every day, the only memory their muscles has is to be laying down dormant. So when they get up and movement sets in, their body and their muscles shut down and they can't take it. Well, guess what? The same thing happens to your hair. To have your hair blocked with butters and braided up is not normal. That's not a routine. That's not letting your hair out. To have it trapped with the cuticle blocked, and that's not normal, sis. Yeah, just because. And then this is the thing, mango butter did not help your hair grow. Everybody's hair grows, sis. Everybody's. I'm not special, but well, I mean, I am, but I'm not special. Everybody's hair grows. The mango butter only helped you retain length. That's it. It just made it so the hair that was coming out of your scalp wasn't falling out. That's it. That's it. It did not grow your hair. It did not. It didn't. It helped the hair from breaking and falling out. Everybody's hair grows. But even though that mango butter helped you retain that length, it also kept your cuticle and follicle not your follicle, it kept the shaft weak because it's constantly fooled with mango butter. So the second that it's not fooled with mango butter, it doesn't know how to behave, sis. So you're saying mango butter is too thick and makes hair weak. That's not, I never said that. I never said that. That's not what I said. I said that it shouldn't be a part of that. That's not what I said. Well, that's not what I said. Let's go. We're going to have to move on because that's not what I said. I didn't say that. It's not what I said. Okay, next question. Peppermint rosemary oil. I'm a herbalist, so I love every herb and everything, but no essential oil is supposed to be used by itself. So every essential oil, rosemary oil, peppermint oil, everything needs a, excuse me, needs a carrier oil. Rosemary oil is my favorite one between peppermint and rosemary. Peppermint oil guru 101 members already know we just use peppermint oil for a recipe for something that blocks DHT in the scalp, which is what DHT in the scalp is what leads to balding and stuff like that. So Guru 101 members know how to block DHT in their scalp. So rosemary is my favorite for blocking DHT. Peppermint is good for helping things absorb. Rosemary blocks DHT in the body. Which wattage? I do not shop for blow dryers by wattages. This is one of my favorite blow dryers. Girl, I don't be 100 watts. I don't. Nope, didn't say that. Yeah, I never said that. See, they getting a lot of guru info. I'm sorry, Tanya. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that's another question because Capricorn Tanya is out here and I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm about to blow dry my hair before y'all get me in trouble. This is not even the right blow dryer. Just to let y'all know, this is not the new blow dryer. The new blow dryer is in the closet. This is not the new one. You see that little dust? This is the old one. This is. Mind your business. That's what you do. You mind your business. Mind your business. No, thoughts don't get lost in translation. Thoughts get lost in emotion because people come on and women cannot handle the fact that they're the reason behind their hair issues. Most black, and I ain't talking about nobody specifically, but most black women, the arguments and everything like that in the black community and the natural community comes because people cannot take responsibility for their own actions. To admit that all of those different things that y'all are doing are wrong, you would have to admit that you are the cause for your hair issues. You would have to admit that the reason that my hair is not growing and the reason that I am not able to retain length is because I don't wash my hair properly. I don't maintain my ends properly. I don't have a routine for my hair. I use the wrong products. I'm a product junkie. I spend too much money on products. I don't read. I listen to random people online. You would have to admit all of these things to yourself. And the majority of women do not want to admit any of these things to themselves. So it's easier for you to attack me and say that I'm overly aggressive or that I'm making stuff up or that I'm being a hater because the other option is for you to admit that you've been following other people who don't know what the hell they talking about blindly. Don't shoot. Don't say to me. I'm just a messenger with hair in my eyes. Lord. Feel how you gonna feel about me because I put my money where my mouth is. Like I'm everybody grows hair. Like and I remember people was like, oh, you shut up because your hair is short. It's like, bro, most hairstylists, if you spend all your time doing other people's hair, the last thing you want to do is yours. So I kept my hair short out of convenience. Like, but if I can grow other people's hair, I can definitely grow my own. It's not a big deal. Who let these hoes in my room? Sorry, y'all. It's the Saints anthem. Okay. So, okay. I'll help you wherever you need. Sign up and all. I'll go into detail for you. So please send me. Hedison, I love you. Guru members are life. Cause y'all get the stuff when I can't get to it and when I can't see it. I love y'all. She said what I said what I said, Tanya. Shit. No. Shit. And that's just on that. And that's just on that, sincerely, Key. That's just on that. Hey. I don't want to say that's on period because I don't like it. Because the hood rats made it hood radish. And that's on period. And that's on period. I hate it so much. So I said what I said. But don't say that's on period. Please don't say that. Oh, I hate it so much. That's on period. That's on explanation point. And that's on question mark. Do you got any appointments? And that's on question mark? It's irritating. What city came up with that? I bet you it was California, wasn't it? I bet money it was California. Tell the truth. Wasn't it California that said that? That's on period. That's on hood rat. That's what it's on. It's on hood rat. I'm sorry, California people. I'm sorry. It is from. Where did that come from? Do y'all know? It's not in Jersey. I know that. I don't know where it is. Vegas don't have nothing that belongs to them except for. That's what belongs to Vegas. Are like, hey, big boy, wanna come over here? Too tired? But I don't think, and that's on period. Where is that from? I'm for real. Somebody tell me. Hi, Sam. I would love to. Hey, Sam. I would love to understand why shea butter is okay to put on the hair. Wait, huh? But other butters, especially herbs, are not. Well, who said other butter is not okay to put on the hair? Shea butter falls in the same category as everything else because, first of all, shea is a mixture of herbs that are put into a butter, and the butter acts as a carrier. Butters are not used as styling products. That's what I was trying to tell the woman that I was talking to before. Butters are not styling products, they're retention products. So I wouldn't use a butter in my hair until it's time for me to braid it. Once I start braiding my hair, then I'm gonna whip my butter out. But just to style it all together when my hair is wet or when I don't even know what I'm doing with my hair, like blow drying your hair with a butter is a no-go. Putting butter on wet hair is a no-go. Butters go on your hair to help you retain length, and you don't do full butter form. When you have a butter, you put it in your hands and you use your body heat to make sure that that butter turns into basically an oil base, and then you put that on your hair. But you should never see butter on your hair, never. So if you put in some butter on your hair and you can see butter, there's an issue. When you putting butter on your hair, the butter needs to look like an oil, not butter. That's the problem. Y'all need to learn how to use products. Butters are not styling products, they're retention products. And Shea Bay is a mixture of a bunch of herbs put inside of a carrier butter or a carrier oil. And Shea Bay, the herbs and the botanicals don't go on the scalp. They only go on the hair shaft. They don't go on the scalp because they do different things to the hair. They're meant for a specific purpose, and that purpose is not on the scalp. The purpose is on the hair shaft. Shea Bay is meant to make the hair shaft stronger, helping you retain length so that your ends don't break through your protective styling. So I think I get it now. Leave-in is for wet hair, butter is for dry hair. There you go, right there. You got it, mama. I have no idea, but the people took it and ran with it. Listen, you can't blame, once again, everybody got to take responsibility for their own actions. Ain't nobody put no bullet, no gun up to nobody's head and make them buy nothing. Y'all all believe the same people that's going to the hairstylist that they told y'all not to go to years ago. So, whoa, buddy. And when you notice it, you first off, you never really see the hairstylist in the video. When you do, the hairstylist always got this energy. Yeah, I seen your videos with your stupid ass. Put your head down. Hold on this side. I just did a full shot this last time. Honestly, I don't know. Like I'm super loyal, right? So I'm still the most loyal to like stylists. I do what I do and had a conversation that I'm having with y'all for the stylists that are like me. Because I'm not the only stylist out here like this, but most people can't see the difference between a bougie stylist and a stylist that really know her shit. Most of y'all don't know the difference between a stylist that's like, $1,200 for a sew-in, and a stylist that's like, hey, you have to pay a security deposit. No, I'm not doing color until after a consultation. Most of y'all, you come in contact with stylists that are just like me, but you don't book her because you think she too stuck up or you think she got too many rules. Sus, stylists like me are out there. They the ones that y'all talking shit about. They're the ones that you say too bougie and stuck up because they're requiring a deposit. They the ones that you like, oh, she charging $100 for a silk press. So it's not that they ain't out there, baby. That's not the thing. Is there another type of butter to use on the hair when braiding other than shea butter? Mango butter is a good one. But just start searching, y'all. Do y'all know there are hundreds and thousands of oils and butters? Y'all need to get outside of what y'all learn on YouTube. All y'all know is the stuff that people post on YouTube. Do y'all understand that the people that are on YouTube are women and men just like you that do their research? So why not do your research for yourself? Why not go start studying herbs? Why not go and start studying what different butters exist and what properties they have in comparison to shea butter or mango butter and the ones that you like? There's so many different butters. As a herbalist, the reason that I can't answer that question right now is because when you ask me that question, like oh my God, like at least 80 different herbs just popped up in my head, and it's too much. I'm on overload. I can't even give you an answer because it's too many. No, I was saying people took the slang period and ran with the boo. You're just now. See, no, I wasn't talking. Man, are you talking to me? Because I wasn't saying that you said it. I was talking about. I don't know what you're talking. You confusing me. We're gonna keep moving on. What you saying? Um, I've gone to my natural hairstylist. She is bomb. I pray what she asks. I pay what she asks to. Thank you, Ashley Page. I appreciate you for her. People are so quick to call someone bougie who has standards, rules, and carries himself in a particular way. Listen, I got so much shit in the industry when I start requiring deposits and when I start having policy and procedure. And after the first year, when the same women in the industry in Vegas was talking shit about me, saw that it was working. When I tell y'all they copied my policy and procedure word for word, like a copy and paste. One chick, I ended up sending her a message like, hey, sis, you copied and pasted my shit, and my website and my email is still at the bottom. You might want to change it. That happened for real. Like, girl, listen. I booked a stylist this week to suppress and trim my hair because it's money well spent. Oh, did it go good? Did she do good? Did she do a good job? I'm sure she did. What's the best type of products to use when putting hair and twist while wet, leaving mousse? All product selection questions, please follow me on Amazon. On Amazon is where I'm giving all of my product tutorials and stuff like that and all of that. She was great. Yay! Does marshmallow root soften the hair? Soften is not the word that I would use. It doesn't soften the hair. Uh, but it has very great properties that make the hair more, that help you make your hair more manageable depending on your porosity levels and the different things that you have going on with your body. But marshmallow root itself, like just itself, I don't want to just say yes and then you just go get marshmallow root and put it in your hair because it's an additive. So marshmallow root alone, no. But marshmallow root is the additive, yes. No problem, mama. I be stroking. And that's what I be doing. Sorry, y'all. I just say red off. Some of them are inappropriate. Inappropriate. Hey, that was from a night festival. Remember, I be stroking. That's what I be doing. I'm stroking to the east and stroking to the west and to the woman that I love the best. Hey, that's what I'm doing. What do you think about fenugreek powder and seeds? Any herb that you ask me about, I'm going to say that I love it. And I think that it is amazing because I'm an herbalist and I love this earth and everything that it produces. But everything has its place. So I love fenugreek. I have it downstairs. I can't think of too many herbs that aren't in my house. You are definitely your mother's child. Sincerely, King. Who is you? You must be you. Are you my family member? I think you are. I can feel it. Cause how you know my mama? You know my mama, girl. Who is you? I felt like my mama just now. Because my mama will sing any damn thing. It don't matter what it is. She will find a song. You say a word, my mama will come up with a song for it. Oh God. I know you like hair short, but how long are you planning? I don't plan on cutting my hair again, y'all. I've had my hair short since I've been wearing my hair in a short pixie cut since I was 19. So I've had enough. I'm gonna let it get as long as it get. I'm gonna be one of those grandmothers with hair to their ass. That's what I'm going for. If you wanna know. So butt lift is my goal. I'm gonna show y'all black girls can have hair to their ass too with no problem. And you never know. Once it get there, I cut it in a bob and then grow it back. That's my plan. Show y'all black girls can have hair to their butt with no problem without using a bunch of random stuff. That's my plan. The only thing you need to use is a leave-in conditioner. Your leave-in conditioner also acts as a heat protectant. That's what leave-in conditioner means. Leave-in conditioner is conditioning your hair to prepare it for the blow dryer. My mom is crazy. Oh, family. Just from watching y'all videos. Yeah. My mother, all of her granddaughters look just like her. All of them. Her biological granddaughter, she just spit them all out. I feel like all of my mother's granddaughters look more like her than they do their actual mothers, including my daughter. Can you recommend a book or two to study herbs? Amazon store. My Amazon store has all of my favorite herbs. I'll leave the link in the description box when this is over. It's going to be nice and healthy too. Yes, it is, girl. Have it to my butt. It's a pretty good length now. I'm gonna do a limb check for y'all in the next video because y'all won't be able to. You can't tell it's swollen back here. So when I do, because I'm doing some box braids, like not crochet braids, but some actual box braids. And on that one, I'll show y'all. I went to I went to the salon last week for the first time for a press, and soon as I got home, my hair puffed up. Laugh out loud. Still like it though. She ain't do it right, but you know. Anyway, or I'm sorry, or you sweating your scalp. One or the other. She ain't do it right, or you sweating your scalp. So. Yes, we just need consistency, period. Because trims, that's not enough either. And then people don't know the difference between a haircut and a trim. Like when I trim my hair, it's not even it'd be like fairy dust. I'm just when you trimming your hair, you just going through it, seeing if there's anything there. There are times like I had clients, it's 8 weeks, it's 10 weeks, it's time for their trim. I straighten their hair and go through. They don't need a trim. Like I just go through and dust it, like any small little pieces that look like they trying to be out of pocket or whatever. Then we make sure that's all. Everything just stays polished. You're not getting rid of lint. You cutting anything that is like that's like stringing along or breaking or anything like that. But if you got the proper regimen, your stylist is barely cutting anything. Any woman that's watching this, they has a stylist that they go to on a regular basis, knows that if they keep up with their routines and you never making your hair break and stuff like that, you don't need to trim that much hair off. If your hair constantly breaking, sis, something you doing is making your hair break. Your hair ain't just like, I don't like her, I'm about to break. Like, no, you're breaking it. It ain't no midget coming and breaking your hair. You're breaking your hair. Nobody breaking in your house. I'm only saying midget, a short person. I consider myself a midget. There ain't no short person that you can't see coming in your room when you can't see and making your hair break. No, something you're doing is wrong. I love you too, boo. Oh, your name in another language that I do not understand. It look like scribbly to me. Where are you from? Where are you watching me from? Give me a 5 if you're watching me from anywhere outside of the United States of the America and tell me where, please. The level of health is amazing. And your hair, oh, I'm so happy for you. While scratching flakes out of the scalp. While scratching flakes out, I scratch my scalp multiple times. How can I exfoliate? Get an exfoliator. Get an exfoliating shampoo and get an exfoliator to exfoliate. And don't scratch with your fingers. That's nasty. Or don't scrape it yourself manually. Don't do that. That's stuff that your auntie and them taught you how to do. Scraping your scalp. Stop doing that. Don't stop doing that. Oh, you in Turkey? Oh, hello. How are you? Your name is Mimi. Hi, Mimi. We cut our hair at the same time last year, but the Lord instructed me to cut it again this past June, my B day. He also said this last cut, it was so prophetic. This last time, good for you. My hair always feels and looks dry, but it grows well and maintains length. I'm new to natural and I cut about 40 inches off in December, and it's almost grown back. Good for you. Oh, you in Canada? Hello. Hello. Get an exfoliant. Yeah, I ain't being rude, but just getting, if you need to exfoliate, get an exfoliant. Oh, and this is my version of scientific brushing for the day. So the people who, I should keep brushing our hair because it's mine. Ain't nobody coming in there. Why you keep brushing your teeth? Like, just, my hair was the same length as yours. Now I want to cut it again. Girl, do what you feel. It ain't that deep. Hair is not like your ovaries. It will keep growing back. You don't just get one set and that's it. Is the bagging method? No, no, and no. Everybody that's doing the bagging method today, that's gonna be a new fad. That in 2 3 years from now, all y'all gonna have is gonna be a whole thing. Watch, what's today? August 28th, 2021. Everybody that's watching this right now, mark their calendars because I should have had everybody do it with the rice water. So let's do it all again. So everybody that's doing the bagging method right now, August 28th, 2021. Let's see how long it takes for the new fat to pop with everybody that moisture fatigue. But the bagging method, no. No, like you do you realize all you're doing is giving yourself the same type of deep that a stylist gives you in the shop without a dryer? All you're doing is blocking your hair up with whatever conditioner and whatever products that you have it in there. And do y'all understand that if when you put a conditioner on it, same thing with hair color, and you can go talk to any colorist anywhere around the world and they will back me on this 100%. When you put a color in your hair, let's say you put chocolate brown pigment in your hair, 40 volume. After a certain time period, let's say after an hour, it's no longer working. Not even an hour. After 45 minutes, it's not working anymore. It's not lifting anything else. It's not depositing anything else. The same thing for lightener. After a certain point, it's not going to lift anything else. It's not going to deposit anything else. All it's going to do is eat away at the hair shaft. Period. And the same thing goes for conditioner. On the back of a bottle of a deep conditioning treatment with small particles, it tells you not to go over 25 minutes for a specific reason. Because after those 25 minutes, those small particles, those smaller particles within that conditioner are going to go way deeper into the hair shaft, because originally you was just concerned about the cuticle. But you keep leaving it on and doing the bagging method, and now the conditioner has went past the cuticle layer, past the cortex layer, and now it's battling up between the cortex and the medulla and breaking down your hair shaft from the inside out. So yeah, it may be filling your hair up with a couple of different nutrients that it needs that it hasn't been getting in the past. But after your hair is done being conditioned, after you're done getting those holes filled up that you put in your hair on your own from other things that you've just randomly tried, okay? After those holes are filled, there will be new holes. Weathering, I taught y'all in a previous video, takes anywhere from 6 months to 10 years to show up. So the bagging method feel magical for y'all now. Keep it up, sis. But I need y'all to pay attention to something. Do y'all not notice that the bagging method just popped up as soon as everybody stopped with the rice water and all of the other stuff that y'all doing? As soon as y'all like, no more twist outs, no more Team Natural, now y'all got the bagging method. Whoa. Now people then went from telling y'all how to grow y'all hair fast to telling y'all how to moisturize y'all hair fast. Whoa. Like, if y'all don't see it by now, that's on y'all. Like, that's on y'all. I'm not about to keep beating the same drum. I'm just not. Yes, it was a thing in 2004, and then they stopped because it gives hydro fatigue. Hey, it's not new. The bagging method is not new. A YouTuber came across the video and know that most of y'all forgot about that video and just came up with something else and gave it to y'all. Now y'all following it and going about it. But people already been doing the bagging method and people stopped doing it because it causes hydro fatigue. And they just gave it a new name and called it something else, and now y'all all doing it. Like, oh, it helps my hair. Like, the bagging method is the same thing that gets done in the shop. But they do it professionally, not with the grocery store bag. Because the plastic on a grocery store bag is not the same plastic in a processing cap. It's not the same plastic. But you know. Is pre-poo necessary? No. Do you pour oil all over your floor before you mop it? If you don't pour groceries, if you don't pour oil on your floor before you mop it, why are you drenching your hair with oil before you wash it? Do you fill a tub up with castor oil and coconut oil and then take all your dirty clothes and then soak your dirty clothes in castor oil and then wring them out and put them in the washing machine? No, you don't. You just put them in the washing machine. Like, pre-pooing is a word that they made up to sell you another product. Because now they got pre-poo products. They got products that are specifically made for a pre-poo. That's some stupid shit. I'm sorry. Like, if y'all just use common sense, y'all cannot get played by all of these products. Like, pre-poo, put oil on your hair. Like, pour oil all over your whole body before you wash your ass. That's like taking mustard and putting it all up and down your crack before you get in the shower in the morning. Like, that's so damn stupid. That is dumb. And if you disagree, tell me how it ain't. Because they took pre-poo from oil detangling. But oil detangling look like this. Like a little bit of oil. And Guru 101 members know because I do it on there. And so this is where they took pre-poo from. oil detangling, right? But we take oil, and instead of just getting in the shower with tangled hair, you take a little bit of oil and you detangle your hair, and then you get in the shower. That's where they took pre-poo from. Pre-poo is a word taken from the scientific word for oil pulling. Oil pulling is something that cosmetologists do before they comb your hair, before they wash your hair. You know how y'all get online and you will see on my YouTube videos. I used to get that a lot. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Why you keep combing her hair? Why you keep brushing her hair? Most cosmetologists are brushing through their client's hair so much, making sure that the sebum is naturally distributed and mixed properly with whatever serum they put in the hair. Period. It's that simple. I recently used the bagging and I hit cap ends. Wait, what? From back in the day, I recently used the bagging as hit cap on the ends of my hair. But you're saying the ends need to function and this, like, y'all, do y'all, okay. This skin on your arm, right, is no different, right, from your hair shaft, right? This piece from your root to your ends is one piece. There's no different word. This is the hair shaft. This is your forearm. Okay? So if your skin is dry, if this whole part of your arm is dry, if you just take some oil and put it right here and then put a bag right here, is that going to moisturize this part of your skin? It's not a rhetorical question. I need you to answer that question for me. If I take some oil or some conditioner, if I take lotion and my whole arm ashy, I'm talking my whole arm is the color of this wall. This whole arm is the color of this wall. And I take some lotion and I put it right here and then put a bag on it to stop the bag right here. Is this skin going to be moisturized? Yes or no? So what are we doing? What are we doing? The ends are all, whatever is done is done. Whatever is done is done. The only thing that you're doing with your ends are maintaining them. Your hair is not a self-healing entity like your skin. If you cut your skin, you can put certain things on there and your skin will heal itself. Your skin will heal itself when you cut it. Your hair is not like that. Your hair is not a self-healing entity, just like your nails. Your hair and your nails, just like your nails. If this was my natural nail and I cut it, it don't matter what I put on it. It don't matter how much polish I put on it. This nail is not going to combine back together and be one whole nail again. It's not. Nails and hair are not self-healing entities like skin. And for that reason, the bagging method scientifically is stupid as hell and makes no sense. It is a band-aid and a temporary fix. Your hair is not a self-healing entity. It does not heal itself like your skin does. And not only does it not heal itself like your skin does, we just talked about it. If your whole arm is dry and you just put oil right here and put a bag on it, it will not moisturize the rest of your hair up and through here. That's some stupid shit. And y'all just follow fads without doing any type of research. That is common sense. Everything that just came out of my mouth, you can Google it yourself. You do not have to pay hundreds and thousands of dollars to research it. You can Google it yourself. The bagging method is stupid and it makes no sense because the hair shaft is not a self-healing entity. Anything that you do to your hair that makes it feel better is a band-aid, period. Healthy routines give you healthy hair, not products. And not putting a grocery store bag on your hands. Like, what the fuck? Was this comb? It's just a little detangling comb. Google is free 99 all the time. Like, and I know it seems like, because it's dumb. That's why I feel, because it is dumb. It's dumb. That's dumb. Go ahead. Wake up in the morning. Don't put lotion on. Wake up in the morning. Be ashy. Be ashy. Go ahead and put some lotion right there. Put lotion right there and see if it'll transfer up your whole leg. Let's see. Let's see. Once your ends are split, it don't matter what you put on them. They're not going to be unsplit. Period. Hold on, y'all. Yes, we have to do better, period. Like, just do better. Just do better. Like, we can't have it both ways. We can't be, oh, black women are so powerful and then black women are so soft that they can't take direction to do better. Like, which one? Are we powerful? Are we powerful and we can learn from our mistakes and then make better choices so we can teach our daughters what to do? Or are we going to constantly be victims and go, oh, she's mean? Shut up, pull your nuts up, pick up a book and learn hair. Learn black hair and stop doing stupid stuff because girls on YouTube told you to. That's dumb. It's dumb. And then we look even dumber going outside repeating the stupid shit that we learn online. And then you get mad at me like, oh, Cyn's so aggressive. Yes, I'm aggressive because it's dumb as hell. And we be looking dumb for no reason. When in the history of niggerdom have you been able to put something on your ends and then make your whole hair all your hair be better? All it takes is a grocery store bag and some damn conditioner, and then all your hair problems is fixed. Come on, man. Do better. Black women are better than that. We're stronger than this. We're stronger than arguing over stupid shit. We're stronger than not being able to take direction. We're stronger than that. Come on. We the head, not the tail. But the tail doing stupid stuff that don't even make sense. The tail spends you like listen to our logic. We'll spend $600 on hair that was grown the way that I'm saying to grow it, but then go home and do stuff completely opposite from the way that the women that you spend the $600-700 on their hair for. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like you spend $600 on 3 bundles of hair for a woman that blow dries her hair and washes her hair at least once a week, but then you only wash your hair once every 3 months and you can't figure out why your hair won't grow like hers. That's some stupid shit, man. Come on, dog. That's dumb. And if as a people we can't see how dumb that is, we ain't gonna never get nowhere. And I'm not about to keep preaching to the choir because that's some stupid stuff. You bought a $600 bundle from a woman who grew her hair by washing it and blow drying it and combing it, and then you don't wash, blow dry, or comb your hair and can't understand why your hair don't grow. That's some, man. Come on. Stylist said the water detangle. Wait, said the water detangle my hair is why she don't comb through my hair. Wait, what? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't watch the housewife shows or any reality TV. It's just not my thing. I think some shows are meant to dumb us down. Girl, can't nothing dumb me down. Them women get on there from their own free will and they get a whole bag from doing it. Girl, bye. If you can be dumbed down from watching something on TV, you are already dumbed down. Period. That just means you have no control over your mind. I'm just being real. With all this going on with black women here, social media in general, many will be bald in the future. Girl, listen. I'm sorry if I don't seem empathetic towards that because I'm sorry, but I've been in the cosmetology field for 14 years and black women want empathy from a field of women that they have no empathy for. So I don't pull a whole bunch of empathy out of my butt for black women who don't listen to other people or for black women who are going through stuff because the love that black women ask from other black women they do not give. Okay, girl, bye. Because we will be here all day with me talking about the stories that we have. My biggest fight overcoming me as a cancer is overcoming my emotions. And you know where those emotions come from me being called bitches and hoes and all types of stuff from teaching y'all the same stuff that y'all love to hear from me now. So the same stuff that y'all love to hear from me now, I was teaching years ago, but I was bitches and hoes then. Baby, listen. You gotta pick your poison. Girl, what? Every woman should have hair to their butt if a plastic bag is all you need. Exactly. That's some stupid girl. Anyway. I mean, it's not that I'm giving up, but I'm just not. I'm sorry. I just can't give that much of myself anymore because I gave so much of myself and yeah, it wasn't received a certain way. So I found another form to give myself like that for because it's just not worth like most people be in their feelings about having one two people at their job looking at them funny, but imagine in the morning getting up to check your phone and every time you get on your phone you like, oh bitch, fuck you, shut the fuck up, you stupid hoe, and all like first thing in the morning as soon as you open your eyes, all because you're trying to share the same type of information that I'm sharing now. So I love y'all, but I'm not putting myself in that position anymore because for every one of y'all in here there are like 50, 60 more of the other stupid ones, and I'm just not. I love the piece that I have so much now. I'm not willing to put myself at risk to say the same shit that I've been saying for 14 years. So, yeah. But you said you don't think women will be bald because they have hair now, but they'll have hair fatigue. You realize hair fatigue and balding is the same thing. If your hair is fatigued, it's weak in the follicle. And if it's weak in the follicle, it starts to fall out and then you're bald. So balding and hair fatigue is the same thing, sis. I feel like it's more. We need to develop more self love. Seeing so many black women on YouTube make excuses about we don't wear our hair but silky wigs instead. But see, it don't have nothing to do with the YouTubers. It has everything to do with the viewers because the YouTubers are only making videos based on what the viewers want to see. Because if we don't make videos, excuse me, based on what y'all want to see, we don't get views. So YouTubers are only following what y'all want to see. So it's not like, oh, YouTubers are making you like, no, y'all want instant gratification. Y'all don't want pure science. Y'all want to know who can give you instant gratification. So y'all go towards the ones that give you instant gratification. So they pull some shit out of their ass and they know y'all gonna follow it. And by the time y'all figure out that it's bullshit, they made their money already. That's how it goes. So, and it don't have nothing to do with self. Well, it don't have nothing to do with self love. People need to stop hating each other so much. Oh, I don't have my bell. Imagine that I'm shaking the bell. Thank you so much, babe. Blind. Blind beauty Bree. Oh, baby, are you blind? You are so dope. I just want to say you are a superhero. I just got done, girl. Hey, sis, what can I do for my edges since I have POS? The rest is growing since my big chop, but the edges stay thin. So you need to figure out. I can't really answer this question without giving you the information that I gave Guru one-on-one members. So because you did give me the 5, email me and I'll shoot you an email. But I can't say it on here because Guru one-on-one members are gonna be mad. So just go to my contact tab at the top and then I'll tell you. Girl, you a superhero. I just got done watching. Oh, okay. Look, wait. So this, I mean, of course, you don't have nothing to do with a Dalmatian, but just stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me, Blind Beauty Breed. Listen. So I was watching Cruella de Vil, right? Listen. And this is the thing. This is the thing. If they would have told us the real story about Cruella de Vil when we was little, then all of this stuff, they'd be like, oh my God, Cynthia, you have to be a lady. You have to be a lady. You have to be a lady. Oh, you're too loud. You're too aggressive. You have to be a lady. I feel like none of this stuff would be around if we would have really knew the real story of Cruella de Vil when we was little. Cruella de Vil is a real nigga, okay? So I'm only saying that because I just been on my superpower black girl thing. And so when you said that, it just reminded me of this other superhero girl. Brie, you got superpowers, girl. You do. You need to start, girl. Girl, legally bind. Tell legally these nuts. Tell them legally nothing. They don't know what they talking about. You superhuman and you so powerful that it's a lot. So you just need to focus. Girl, bye. Dude, girl, email me, boo. Yes. Oh my God. Look, Blind Beauty Breed, please. Oh my God. Like, I just, man, any woman that is on here that matches my energy, if you are a woman that's on here that people be like, oh, why you so aggressive? Oh my God, she's so aggressive. Oh, why you mad? If people ask you that and you don't even mad, you like this in my face, watch Cruella de Vil. Like, just do it. Just do it. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. Just trust me. If you are here because you align with my vibration, because you feel like, see, I'm spicy just like that too. Like if you be reading something that people say to me and your lip be going up with mine because we on the same watch, correctly. Please. It just did so much for my spirit, like so much for my soul. It just made me feel like not by myself. Okay. Promise me. Everybody give me a 2. Promise. And it's 129 people in here, and we only have 114 likes. That is not okay. Please give me a thumbs up. I got cussed out at a family picnic for saying dirt. Done grow your hair. Listen, go watch Cruella, and it'll make you feel better about anything that you gotta say. Listen, because this is all I'm gonna say. And somebody made this comment, and so they said they appreciated it. So I'm gonna end with this. Most of our problems and issues is everybody want to stay true to their aunties and stuff like that, and like, oh, my grandma knew stuff. Now, I don't give a damn what none of y'all say, okay? Because I did here for 14 years, and I can count without using both of my hands in my 14-year career how many women I saw past a certain age group with edges and without a bald spot in the middle of y'all head. So if y'all want to sit up here and act like all of y'all aunties got all of their edges And like all of y'all aunties don't have a bald spot in the middle of their head, I'm going to smack all y'all. Because you are not going to sit here and tell me that all 132 of y'all, all y'all aunties on both sides got all their edges and they all don't got bald spots in the middle of their head. You're not going to sit up there and tell me that stuff. I'm not no regular YouTuber. I'm the one that was coming to the book. What you talking about in the city? Okay? And I used to have conversations with older women all the time where it was like, oh, girl, you don't know what you're talking about, girl. You got to grease your scalp with Blue Magic. You don't got no grease. And then I stopped greasing their scalp, and then their hair grew back, and their bald spots started to fill back in their 50s. So, oh, we got a new member. Welcome. I appreciate you. But like, I hope that, look, to tell them these aunties and grandmothers ain't got hair like that. So, but y'all stop acting like y'all grandmas got itches. Y'all grandmas do not got damn hair. All y'all grandmas do not got long hair. All of y'all grandmas do not got their edges, and all of y'all grandmas do not got hair in the middle. And neither do y'all aunties. And neither do some of y'all mamas. Because if they did, they would be able to tell you how to get your damn edges back. But you don't know because none of your damn aunties got edges. Shit. Yo, we started getting bald spots in the middle of our head in our 20s. What you talking about? And where do you think that came from? Greasing the scalp. I have so many clients come to me, and I know quite a few dermatologists, and they're not Black. And they always ask me the same question. Why do Black women grease their scalps? That's why they have scalp inflammation, because the follicles are blocked. And the bacteria that is growing out of the follicle that wants to leave out of the sebaceous gland and out of the sweat gland cannot get out. So they create a sac within the follicle, and it creates a bacteria, and the bacteria eats away at the hair follicle. And over years, each hair follicle goes from having 4 strands to 3 strands to 2 strands to 1 strand. And if the strands aren't falling out, the transparency and the melanin that lives within inside of the cortex is falling out. I know this shit like the back of my hand. But with the help of now listening to all these patterns, my edges are back, and the middle of my hair is the same length as the rest of my hair. Thanks, saying yes, babe, because, and no problem, because it's all about you learning your hair and you learning your scalp and you learning what your scalp is. So simple. I'm not being extra with y'all. I'm not doing nothing extra to my hair. I'll use shampoo and conditioner by the same brand. This leave-in from the same brand. This serum from the same brand. And then I'm going in the bathroom. I'm going to braid my hair. And when I get to my ends, I'm going to put Shea Bay on my ends. And we're going to keep it moving. That's it. So what's that? Shampoo and conditioner. I consider that as one product because it's a duo. A leave-in conditioner, a serum, and a butter. That's it. If I'm straightening my hair, it's gonna be one additional product, which is a heat protectant that I'm spraying before the blow dryer. That's it. 6 products. That's it. Nothing else. Anything else is too much. I don't care what nobody say. And of course, you have different shampoos and conditioners depending on what your scalp is dealing with. Depending on where I'm at in the month, my hair may need a different thing. So the shampoos I use at the beginning of the month may not be the same shampoos I use at the end of the month. That's where learning my hair and scalp comes into play. Hey, Cyn Doll, my husband has dreads, and when I twist them, I only use water and sometimes leave-in conditioner. His scalp is dry as heck. What can I do? First of all, Your husband is not that his scalp is dry, he just has flakes. So remember what I tell you about skin cell turnover. Just because your husband has locks does not mean that he does not have skin cell turnover. So remember this. Please remember this. Write it down. Tell your husband too. Every 28 days, the skin on your husband's scalp, the skin cells die and they fall off, right? And so throughout those 28 days, it's not just on that 28th day, your husband and you, one of y'all need to be, I recommend getting like a derma roller or something, or some type of exfoliant that y'all can use at least once a week on his scalp, right? Even if you using like a certain essential oil blend after a while. But the first thing that you need to do, your husband needs to get him a good scrub. Kimra has a really good scrub because he has locks. Don't get no scrub that has particles big enough for you to see. So large salt particles and stuff like that. Like I like the one with Kimra because it's a scrub, but you don't actually see like big scrub particles. So he don't got to worry about like little salt particles in his locks. Cause that's not cute, and I'm sure you don't want that in his locks either. But just get him like a scrub. And I got a husband too, girl, so I know you're gonna have to do it. So focus. Get him a scrub and you just go ahead and make sure you scrubbing his scalp, right? Because you want to do that at least every week. Make him wash his hair every week until those flakes leave. Because your husband got layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of dead skin cells that were supposed to fall off because his hair is locked up. He not doing nothing to mess it up. He just needs to make sure his scalp stays clean and clear. So make sure your husband scrub for a month. Make him use a scrub every time he wash his hair. When you wash it for him, girl, get in the shower with him. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying, girl? You do it for him. You know, make a little sexy girl. Do what you gotta do, and scrub his scalp, and then have him follow his regular regimen. But make sure he's using the scrub until you notice the flakes begin to leave, and then use like a walnut oil or something like that on his scalp, something low on the comedogenic scale. Okay. I hope that helped. I'm gonna ask her a couple more questions and we gotta go because my mama's starting dinner, but I don't want you to take my word for it though. I want you to do your research. I'm not trying to be nobody's holy grail. That's not what I'm here for. I don't want that type of pressure. So I have a cash app. No, but I got a PayPal. Oh, sure. I'll put all of my donation stuff information in under this when we get done. How's my mommy doing? She's doing amazing. I'll be here for y'all. I'll come on live and do videos like this, but to do like full-fledged YouTube video, it just takes so much out of me. And for me to do it and then, see the comments like, oh, this child, you don't know because this girl, like it's annoying, you know. I'm gonna put my email in here. I don't care how you get here. I don't know why. It's my mother's fault. Hold on. Who let these holes in my room? Who let these holes in my room? Wait, what? Oh, I don't know my own email address. Who let these holes in my room? Who let these holes in my room? Oh, what you letting me in? Who let these holes in my room? I should probably stop singing that because y'all probably think that I'm saying that y'all the holes that's in my room. Y'all not the holes in my room. I'm sorry. Ooh. No problem, babe. My daughter here is not thriving like I wanted to. Any suggestions? I was told to try the wild growth products. No. Products are not going to change your daughter's routine if your daughter, don't get mad at me. You asked. If your daughter's hair is not thriving, something that you're doing in her routine is messing it up. It don't matter. You can go get African Pride products till you blue in the face. It's not going to help, because whatever you're doing that's making her hair break off, you're still going to be doing it. Your daughter's a little girl. Her hair isn't just randomly breaking off. Something you're doing or not doing is making it break off. And you need to pinpoint that thing. And then once you pinpoint what you're doing wrong, you can stop doing that and then fix what you doing that has caused. But that's the cause you need to find. I mean, that's the effect. You need to find the cause. Do I recommend a scrub for dandruff? No, a dandruff needs to be medicated. You don't just scrub. You can scrub dandruff off till you blue in the face, but dandruff, that's like, that needs to be medicated. It's the difference between dandruff and dry Oh, my hair looking full. You love it. Thank you. Thank you, Juan's wife. I love it when women's name is like his wife. Like, just so you know, I ain't out here. I ain't a free agent in these streets. I'm Juan's wife. Just so you know, just in case you was wondering, so you don't have to ask. Don't ask no questions. Women whose name is like Juan's wife, you the type that you walk up in there with him like, yes, who he don't eat rich. He only likes Thousand Island. Thank you. he doesn't he doesn't like tomatoes in his salad. Thank you. That's why you laughing. That's how you are. Right? He doesn't like olives. No, you don't like. He doesn't like olives. Thank you. That's you, ain't it? I know. You not, but you ain't gonna play with me. Hey, Juan's wife, you order for him. I know you do, cause you're his wife. He don't like. No. Hold the pickles. He want a number 2, extra cheese, no pickles, mustard and ketchup only. I don't know what my husband want. He want a strawberry refresher with no water, lemonade instead of ice. Lemonade instead of water, light ice. I know what he like. I'm Tyrell's wife. You know what he like? You're Juan's wife. What are you talking about? He doesn't know. And then look, you checking the burger before he checked the burger, don't you? You be like, Juan doesn't like pickles. Hold on. He'd be like, babe, it's cool. No, it's not, Juan, because you don't like pickles. Give me a second. I'll be back. He'd be. And then you come back, area pickles, babe. You like, babe, like, I won't go say shit, but I hate it when they be leaving my pickles out and shit. I know you do. That's why I'm Juan's wife, and that's my name on Instagram and on social media. So they know. Girl, I know who you are. You don't gotta play with me. I know a sister when I see one, and you, Juan's wife, promise me right now that you are going to watch Cruella de Vil. Promise me, Juan's wife. Promise me you're going to see yourself. Watch it to the end. Hear me out. Hear me out. Watch it to the end, Juan's wife. Yo, because you want to know something? My husband was like, babe, come on, watch this with me. You're going to like it. And when I was like, Cruella, just do it. Juan don't want no pickles or no problems. Juan don't want no pickles. My husband don't like tomatoes on his burger. And he don't like pico de gallo. When we go get Mexican food, he don't want no pico de gallo, and he don't like cilantro. Don't put no cilantro on my husband's tacos. Like, he don't like that. And he not gonna eat it. So, all right. let's blame Juan's wife. Let's blame Juan. Let's blame Juan for where this conversation is went. It's his fault. Because we wouldn't have been here if she wouldn't have made her name that. And she wouldn't have made that her name that if he wasn't so good to her. Because I'm sure that's the is that what she be scratching her head like this, like that's how married chicks scratch their heads in the grocery store, like what you say? Huh? What was that? Oh, what what did you say? That's so crazy. I didn't what? Oh my god, that is so I didn't even hear you. What did you what did you say? Like, girl, I'm about to play with y'all. Okay, do we have any more questions before we go? Yes, Tanya. Oh my God, Tanya, please write me. Tanya, please write me after you watch it. Everybody on here right now, we leaving. All of my married women, stay up. Everybody having a hot girl summer. But we need to figure out a word for married women or whatever. Because everybody want to have a hot girl summer and then everybody crying when they cold. Y'all having a hot girl summer and a crybaby winter. Hot girl summer and a crybaby winter. So I want everybody, I want all of my wives, stay up out here in these streets. What's Corella? It's on HBO, on Disney. It's even on Disney Plus. Hold on, me ask my husband. I think it's on Disney Plus. I think Corella's on Disney Plus. You can't remember that, girl. Look, especially when don't judge me. I told y'all I smoked weed a long time ago. Don't judge me, judge yourself. Anytime I go to the dispensary, I'm like, what was that? Oh, what? Oh, yeah. They'd be like, damn, that's crazy. He don't let you have no friends. No, he actually doesn't let me out the house. He doesn't even know that I'm out now. I left when he was asleep. Damn, man, you crazy, man. You just don't want to mess. You don't want to mess with a nigga. Okay, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Be your special friend, Your friend, your special friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you thick as hell. I know. I know. I know. I know, sir. If you're this excited, just imagine how I feel. Oh, whoa, I see it. I see it naked. Whoa. You just got a glimpse of it walking past. I know how it looks in the raw, in the flesh. Like, I know. Would y'all stop saying that, by the way, dudes? Public service announcement. Stop saying, like, damn, you got a fat ass. I know. Oh, God, she knows. She got to carry that motherfucker around. I don't need you to tell me that. I carry this bad boy with me everywhere I go. I do not need to be notified of that. I can feel it in the air. Oh Lord. I don't need to know that, player. All right, Chuck. All right, I love you guys. I left when he was asleep. Yeah, that's why I be like, I left when he was asleep. He doesn't even know I'm gone. My cat has no idea. I make sure that he stays up with all the weed he needs. He gets really bloated and he can't even wake up. I don't even know. He doesn't even know. I gotta hurry up and get back there. Look, my favorite two today, of course, Barbara and Tanya, Jordan, you're always my booze. Lady Dark Sky, you're always my booze. But today, Blind Beauty Bree and Juan's wife are the real MVP. Okay? They're the real MVP today. I need everybody to go in the comments and be like, what up, Blind Beauty Brie? Blind Beauty Brie? Oh, 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 be cubed. Oh, be squared. Oh, be cubed. Oh, oh, triple B. Boop, boop, boop. Blind Beauty Brie, you fine, girl. I'm going to think of a nickname for you. I'm going to think of a nickname for you. And then before we go, all jokes aside, I really do need to come up with a name for us, right? And because every YouTuber guy has like a calling card. And before mine was, oh, hey, girl. But every time I be like, hey, girl, what up, girl? What's poppin', girl? What's crackin', girl? Like, people be in their feelings when I call them girl because they be like, oh, girl, I ain't a girl, girl. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't a girl, girl. So I just need to know, like, and I'm not about to call y'all Cyn Dolls. Like, I'm a Barbie girl. Like, I don't want to do that. So we just got to figure out what we're going to do, what we're going to call ourselves. So if you guys have any, suggestions on what we should like call our tribe, leave it in the comments below so we can figure it out. Okay. And then what I'm going to start doing in my next video in my next video from now on, every time I do a video after a live broadcast, I'm going to have two I'm gonna pick two of my subscribers of the week in that video. So in my very next video, my two subscribers of the week are going to be Blind Beauty Brie and Juan's wife. Okay? Listen, Juan, your wife out here in these streets, sir. Whatever you doing, sir, you was doing it to the best of your ability. You better keep letting her order your sandwiches. And if she want to make you put bacon on it, you better eat the bacon, Juan. Cause she know what you like. Okay? I love you guys so much. And also, so we're gonna do two things because I have to give like props to my OG. So we have two new ones for this week. But just get ready because the next video I'm gonna do like a list of all my faves. And from now on, I'm working it out, but I'm going to have figure out a way to shout out as many of my Guru One-on-One members as I can. Obviously, I cannot shout out all Guru One-on-One members in every single video because there are a lot of you guys in there. But if we go ahead and do something like, I can maybe do 5 every week or whoever the top engagers are in the group. So that's what we're going to do in the next video. I love you guys so much. And don't be tagging people in my stuff like, ooh, Cyn was talking about you. Because I wasn't talking about nobody specifically. But if the shoe don't fit and it's still a little tight, then get a bigger size and make it all right. But don't be trying to start no stuff with me. I love you guys.